The EPA plans to make Superfund cleanup in Butte a priority, and that means the mining city is under pressure to come up with a cleanup plan. KXLF's John Amy talks with city leaders about what Butte needs to do to meet the EPA's demand.
Recent pressure from the EPA to reach an agreement on Superfund cleanup in Butte has officials in the mining city confident remediation work will get started.
There's some action. There's action at the highest levels, and so now it's our job to get to down to brass tacks and get to an agreement.
The EPA has given Atlantic Richfield, the state, Butte, and other parties until the end of January to come up with an agreement in cleaning up a century's worth of mine waste buried around Silver Bow Creek and other parts of the city. If not, the EPA will issue its own cleanup orders, and there's much work to be done.
The amount of work that is being contemplated under these last work plans that are being understood, there's 2-3 years of work involved.
For those in the Restore Our Creek Coalition, the plan had better involve removing the buried mine tailings along Silver Bow Creek.
And we know things are going to happen. We just want to make sure that the right things happen. And the right things are still getting those tailings out of the center of this town.
Another reason the coalition says it's important to clean up the mine waste from here is because Silver Bow Creek is the headwater to the Clark Fork River, in which millions of dollars have already been spent in restoration.
All of the restoration that's taken place 26 miles west of Butte, and even really all the way down to Missoula with Milltown, all of that is in jeopardy if this tailings is not contended with the correct way.
Sesso believes reaching an agreement before the deadline is better than having the EPA step in.
And I don't think that'd be in the best interests of our community, because we miss the chance to blend what we're doing on the remedy side with the restoration side.
But first, a consent decree must be agreed upon. In Butte, John Amy, MTN News.
Thank you, John. And officials say they are confident an agreement on the consent decree can be reached before the end of January.